Alright, so this is a lesson for Billy String's version of Tennessee Stud. It's based off of the Fretboard Journal video, and it just covers the guitar melody, the strumming for the verse and chorus. I'm not messing with any of that improv stuff he does at the beginning, but there's another guy on YouTube, I think the channel is Lessons with Marcel, who does a good video on all that stuff. Okay, here's the first part. It's the guitar melody that he plays as the intro, and then after every chorus. It goes like this. So let's go over that guitar melody. First thing, you need a capo at the 3rd fret. Okay, so that first little descending line, you start on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then you play a 2nd fret and then open, and then you do 4th fret, 2nd fret, and open on the 4th string. So, this next part, that is a pull off from 2 to open on the 5th string, and then you play open 4th string, 2nd fret 5th string, open 4th string again. So, and then this bit, I slide into the 4th fret of the 4th string, and then you hold that there, and you make this little D chord, which is 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So you slide into that, leave it there, and then you strum all 3 of them. So, alright, you repeat that descending line, and then you do another pull off from 2 to open on the 5th string, and then open 4th string, and then you strum the D chord like this. So that's a up, down, down strum. And then I think you just repeat that. Yeah. Oh, and occasionally, instead of just on the D chord, he'll do the first 2 strums, the up and then down, on an A7 chord, and then to the D chord. Okay, so then he still does some strumming on the D and C chords before heading into the verse. It sounds like this. And then you got that lick at the end. So I'm just going to play this part for you really slowly. I'm not going to get too super detailed into the strumming pattern because it varies throughout the song. But just know what he's doing is essentially playing the root note of each chord before doing a strumming pattern on that chord. So, you know, he's playing the open D, and then strumming the chord, and then he's playing C note, and then doing a strumming pattern on that chord. Yeah, so the whole thing slowly is like this. And then that lick at the end, that's just open 2 on the 6th, and then open 2 on the 5th, and then open on the 4th string. Alright, so here's what the guitar sounds like on the verse. Repeat that. Okay, so let's slow that way down. Starts on a D chord, starts with the open 4th string, On the C chord, he's doing something very similar, but he's alternating the bass notes between the C note and the G note. So and then you have this lick. So that's open, starts on the open 4th string, so you play open 1, 2, and then open 3rd string, 2nd fret 3rd string, and then open 2nd string, and then 1st fret 2nd string. And then back to the D chord. C, and then D chord, so root note, strum, and then this lick. It's the same lick that finishes off the intro. And then you just repeat that and you got yourself a verse. Oh, and one other thing about the verse. Occasionally, instead of this lick, he does this one, which is also super fun and worth learning. So, slowed down, it sounds like this. So that's, what is it, 3rd fret on the 1st string, and then 5th fret. And then you do 4th fret on the 2nd string, to open on the 1st string. So you get these two notes right next to each other ringing out at the same time. It sounds great. And then the last 3 notes are 1st fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then back. Okay, and the chorus sounds like this. So slowed way down, we've got a D chord, F chord, D chord, G, and then full F, or you could do the C and the bass F, and then you have this picking pattern on the A7. So we're going to slow that thing way down and split it into 2 sections. So the first section will be this part. So that is just the A7 chord, and you pluck from the 5th string all the way up to the 2nd string, and then back to the 4th string. Second section, you take your 3rd finger from the A7 chord, you slide it up to the 3rd fret there on the 2nd string, you play that note, open 5th string, open 1st string, back to open 5th string, slide your finger back to the 2nd fret on the A7 chord, play that note, and then you do this little strumming pattern. It's an up, down, up. So, and if you put that all together real slowly, so in my opinion, this is a little part that can be played without absolute precision. I think playing it a little sloppy sounds cool, honestly. I think that's how he does it, that's how I do it, and I think you can get away with it. Alright, so to close off the chorus, you got D chord again, F chord, and D chord. And then you do this mute thing where you just let your fingers touch the strings, don't press down at all, and do this strumming pattern. It's like, I think it's supposed to mimic like a horse gallop. So so the pattern that I do is down, up, down, and I repeat that, I think, 4 times. And then you're back to the top. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I will have tabs available for this eventually, so check out the description to see how you can get to those. They're going to be free. I might just ask for a donation if you can afford it, and if not, I get it. No worries. So, alright, thanks.